Hello friends, today I'm going to talk about how to write a report about school function. The only problem with students is they do not know how to organize the report. So I'm going to discuss how to organize it, the layout, the format, the vocabulary to be used. It is going to be very simple. So format of a report is the first thing you need to do is put a headline. Headline means the title of the report has to be given and it should not be a sentence. It can be a phrase, it can be very short. Then in byline, in the very second line after that, you need to put your name just after uh, wherever you have put the title. So byline name of the reporter, in case the name is given in the question itself, you're going to put the same name. So then it has to have an opening paragraph of, and then again it's a general thing that what, why, when, where, all this has to be the part in the opening paragraph that I'm going to take up in detail. Then detail of the function has to be there. You can put that in one paragraph or two paragraphs, and then it has to be a conclusion, then conclusive statement. So it can either be a summary of the whole situation, a conclusion, then it can be condemnation or appeal or warning. So if we are talking about the school function, so we are going to end it in a different way, conclude in a different way. So heading, ensure you write title in the middle and the name of the writer in the second line in the middle. Like I have put over here, annual function organized. Then by XYZ, if whatever the name is given, you'll be putting that name. So in introductory paragraph, you'll be writing, you can use the same format like dash means name of the event. What was the event? Was organized by which school or which organization? On, date has to be there. In, venue, where it was organized. It was organized in school playground, school premises, auditorium, whatever you want to write. It depends on the function. If it is a sports event, obviously it has to be in ground. If it is some, like you can say, seminar, conference, seminar will be held in an auditorium, conference will be held in a conference room. So accordingly, you'll be putting the venue. So why it was organized means to felicitate the players if sports event is there, if annual function is there. So felicitate the stars of the school who have done very well in different arenas of cultural or academic, all that, depending on what the function is. So then you need to talk about the chief guest. Mr. Dash means the name of the chief guest. Then you need to put the designation. You need to, if you're creating your own details, so you need to put that accordingly. If it's a sports event, you can put a chief guest as somebody who is really good in sports, who has earned a name in sports. Some ex-sports person's name can be there for as a chief guest, right? Accordingly, you can write. Second paragraph. Now, this function started with the lamp lighting. Every function has to start with lamp lighting. This is the protocol. The function started with the lamp lighting and by seeking the blessing of Almighty. Welcome address was extended by the principal of the school. Now, somebody from the management has to welcome the chief guest and the other guests or dignitaries. So it has to be a welcome address. Was extended by principal of the school. It was followed by cultural extravaganza, depending on the function. If it is an annual function, definitely there will be cultural extravaganza, many events lined up. The students showcase their talent. The dance performance enthralled the audience, and the melodious voice of the singers made everybody hum the tunes. Then the much-awaited prize distribution started. The chief guest, Mr. So-and-so, then you need to put the designation, felicitated the students with the trophies who excelled in different arenas, be it academics, sports, cultural activities, NSS, NCC, etc. The chief guest congratulated and motivated the students in his address. Then there has to be address of chief guest in one line. You can put that also. Then in third paragraph you are going to say, at the end a word of thanks was extended by director of the institute, and he thanked the guests, parents, students and teachers for making this program a success. So whosoever is the audience, so that can be put here. This is the general stuff which I have written. So some common expression for sports day, like if an annual function, I have already written there, and for sports day, these are the common expressions you can use. Protocol to be followed in sports day. A floral welcome was extended to the chief guest. Then torch lighting. Over there, it won't be lamp lighting, it will be torch lighting. Torch lighting ceremony was followed by declaration of the sports meet open. Students enthusiastically participated in different events like 100-meter race, sack race, three-leg race, frog race, discus throw, etc. The audience cheered their teams. The chief guest felicitated the winners. He shared his wisdom and motivated the students in his address. Word of thanks was extended by director of the institute. These are this is just the protocol. Rest of the things you will be adding in the same way in the first paragraph. What all happened, the way I have already given, the same you need to pick up and just put the things here and there in order to make it a report according to your question. Whatever function is given of the school, then you have to follow the same pattern. Common expressions which you can use. The school wore a colorful look. Instead of saying the school was decorated, you can use the school wore a colorful look. Then the function commenced with the welcome address. Commenced means started. I am giving you better expressions, better words. The function commenced with the welcome address. The air was abuzz with excitement. Means the whole of the environment was, the kids, the children, the student, they were very excited. So instead of saying they were very excited or participants were excited, you can say the air was abuzz with excitement. Enthralling performance was given. The students showcased their talents. The audience were mesmerized. They were spellbound. They were transported to a different world. You can use all these expressions. The function ended with a word of thanks. It was a memorable day. So this way you can write. I hope it's going to help you, and it will definitely help you in fetching more marks. I've just given an outline how to organize the school function report. Thank you and stay tuned for more such videos.